My name is John McQuade. I'm a litigating attorney with the law offices of Mark Salomone. I'm going to tell you about a case involving an auto accident and an RV that occurred on an interstate highway just north of Worcester, Massachusetts. Initially, when the case came to us, we understood that it was a single car accident involving her teenage driver who had hit a tire in the middle of the road, and when she was swerving to avoid the tire, ended up coming up against some rocks in the median of the road that crushed the car. However, as we did some investigation, we learned that about an eighth of a mile ahead was a disabled RV. We learned that the RV came from Florida and that two of its rear tires had blown off within about 10 minutes prior to the accident involving my client. As we uncovered more and more information about the RV, we learned that it was owned by a gentleman who was trying to establish a barbecue sauce business. He and several of his associates had loaded the RV with barbecue sauce. They had hundreds and hundreds of cases in every nook and cranny of that recreational vehicle. In addition, we learned that he had swindled the vehicle from the prior owners, an elderly couple in Florida who had kept the van on their premises, hadn't inspected the tires in years. They were old and they were dry, and he had had one other blowout just prior to this in another state. And we were able to uncover enough evidence that established that the owner of the RV and the driver of the RV were both negligent, leading to the explosion of the tire, which ultimately led to this accident. And as a result of being able to pursue those additional parties, we were able to reach a very tidy sum of money for our client to compensate her for her loss of her senior year, her prom, and her permanent disfigurement.